2012 Porsche Panamera. When Porsche introduced the Panamera, many thought it was the perfect blend of sports car performance and luxury sedan comfort. But the 2012 Panamera is where reality hits hard. Yes, it gives you Porsche's badge, but the ownership experience is far from luxurious. First, the design. Let's be honest, it's one of the most controversial shapes ever to come out of Stuttgart. Some call it a stretched 911, others say it's just plain awkward. Then comes reliability. Owners have reported countless issues with the dual-clutch transmission, electrical gremlins, and air suspension failures. And believe me, these repairs don't come cheap. One suspension replacement can set you back thousands of dollars. The infotainment system also feels dated and clunky compared to competitors of the same era. Sure, it drives well, but what's the point if every trip to the mechanic leaves your wallet gasping for air? For a car that promised ultimate luxury and Porsche-level prestige, the 2012 Panamera ends up being more of a burden than a blessing. If you're looking for a true luxury sedan, this one might just be the worst way to spend your money. 2012 Jaguar XJ. The Jaguar XJ has always been a symbol of British luxury, long, elegant, and powerful. But the 2012 XJ is a classic case of style over substance. At first glance, it looks sleek, almost futuristic for its time, with its coupe-like silhouette and bold front grille. Step inside and you're greeted with leather, wood, and a cabin that screams opulence. But once the honeymoon phase is over, the problems begin. Jaguar, unfortunately, has a reputation for poor reliability, and the 2012 XJ proves it. Electrical problems, infotainment malfunctions, and suspension issues are reported far too often. Four, 2017 Porsche Cayenne. The Porsche Cayenne is often credited with saving Porsche as a brand. But the 2017 model highlights everything wrong with calling it a luxury SUV. Yes, it's fast, powerful, and offers a sports car feel in an SUV body. But let's talk about ownership. First off, the interior, while nice, never truly matches the refinement you'd expect for its price. Then there's the reliability factor. Engine coolant leaks, electrical system glitches, and transfer case failures are common problems owners complain about. And remember, this is Porsche. Every small repair costs an eye-watering amount. It's also not the most comfortable SUV. Compared to a Range Rover or Mercedes GLS, the ride is stiff, and the focus on sportiness makes long journeys less enjoyable. Fuel economy? Forget about it. It guzzles gas like there's no tomorrow. And when you factor in maintenance, depreciation, and constant minor problems, the 2017 Cayenne feels less like a luxury purchase and more like a money pit. Porsche built it to attract status seekers, but for those who truly want reliability and comfort, this SUV fails miserably. It's a flashy toy, not a wise investment. 5. 2016 Range Rover. Range Rover, the name alone screams luxury SUV royalty. But the 2016 model is the perfect example of why owning one can drain your bank account faster than you can imagine. It looks stunning on the outside, with its commanding presence and elegant lines. The cabin feels like a first-class lounge, filled with leather, wood, and tech. But once you start living with it, the flaws come out quickly. Range Rovers are notorious for reliability issues, and the 2016 version is no exception. Air suspension failures, leaking sunroofs, and electrical malfunctions are all too common. The infotainment system is painfully slow, which makes you question how luxurious the experience really is. And then comes maintenance. Every small issue costs thousands to fix. Owners often joke that you need a second car just to get around when your Range Rover is constantly at the mechanic. Yes, it offers great off-road ability, but let's be real. Most people buy it for luxury city driving. And for that, the 2016 Range Rover is one of the worst choices you can make. It's like buying a high-maintenance relationship. You'll love it at first, but regret it later. 6. 2015 Maserati GHIBLI. The Maserati name carries an aura of Italian passion, style, and exclusivity. The GHIBLI was supposed to bring that magic into a smaller, more affordable luxury sedan. But the 2015 Ghibli turned out to be one of the worst luxury cars you can buy. Sure, it looks gorgeous with its sleek Italian design and aggressive grille. The exhaust note is pure music, no denying that. But the problems outweigh the beauty. The interior feels cheap for its price tag, with parts borrowed from Chrysler that break the luxury illusion. Reliability is a disaster. Transmission jerks, engine problems, and endless electrical faults frustrate owners worldwide. And then there's depreciation. It loses value faster than almost any other car in its class. What's worse, Maserati dealerships and parts are not easily accessible. So when problems come up, expect long waits and massive repair bills. Yes, it has charm and presence, but as a long-term investment, it's nothing but a headache. The 2015 Maserati Ghibli teaches a painful lesson. Sometimes exclusivity comes at the cost of quality. If you want true luxury, this is one Italian you should avoid at all costs.